Anyway, so marami nagtanong, bakit hindi si, I remember the names and I forgot some of them, but clearly the names that came out was, bakit hindi si Allen Cayetano? Ay, hindi pwede si Allen Cayetano kasi noong 2010, sinabi ko to, siya ang nagtawag kay Noy na Abnoy sa kampanya. In fact, I confronted Adel Tamano, campaign spokesperson ni Villan, why are you using that? Napaka below the belt ng sagot
Nilabas
nyo.
nila yung fake psychological
Psychiatric
report.
So siya, sabi, and we knew, sabi ko sa table, hindi tatanggapin niya ni Noy.
Enzo Recto, kalaban ang katiwalian at kasinungalingan, kakampi sa katotohanan at kabutihan.
Matinding revelasyon ito, mga kabunyog. Kahit noon pa man, mukhang hindi na talaga gusto ng mga taga-Dilaw itong si Cayetano. Bakit ko po ito nasabi, mga kabunyog? Dahil ayon mismo sa kwento ni Edwin Lacerda, ang dating tagapagsalita ni Pinoy noon, habang nagsisimula pa lang silang maghahanap ng magiging running mate o katuwang ni Mar Rojas bilang vice-presidente para sa eleksyong 2016, may nagsuggest daw sa kanya na kunin si Cayetano. Pero ito po ay tinanggihan agad ni Lacerda. Ang sabi raw niya, wag yan, dahil pinahiya niya noon si dating Pangulong Pinoy, tinawag niya itong Abnoy, kaya siguradong hindi yan kukunin ni Pinoy. Bagkus, ang itinuro ni Lacerda noong panahong iyon ay walang iba kundi si Leni Robredo upang maging running mate ni Mar Rojas. Anyway, mga kabunyog, panoorin po natin ang kanyang buong kwento.
I will give you the flat and the nothing but the truth version of what really happened.
Okay.
In 2015, I remember Eid al-Adha. Walang pasok yun eh. May meeting kami sa bahay ni Mar Rojas. Kasi he was the candidate, then wala pa siyang vice. Ang nangyari, may meeting doon. Nandun si Mar, nandun ako, nandun si Butch, nandun si the late Dinky Suliman, nandun si Frank Drilon, and some other members, no? Private, mga friends, ganon. Pumasok si Butch Abad that morning at sinabi, kasi the day before that, nag-meeting sila ni Cheese Escudero. Cheese was the kakampi ni Grace po at that point. Before that, nag-uusap ang kampo ni Mar, kampo ni personally si Mar, si Cheese, si Grace, at sa si Pangulong Aquino, na baka magsama kayo. So, but the day before Eid al-Adha, kinausap ni Butch si Cheese, at sabi ni Cheese kay Butch, pare, tatakbo na si Grace. Ganun kasimple. Tatakbo na si Grace as president. So, okay, that on the day of Eid al-Adha, nagmi-meeting kami noon, magmi-meeting pa rin, hinihintay namin si Butch Abad, pumasok siya at sinabi sa amin na the news from the camp of Grace through Cheese is she's going to run for president.
Ibig sabihin, hindi na siya papayag na mag-vice.
Hindi na siya papayag mag-vice. So, ang naging tanong, okay, sino magiging vice natin? Ang immediately sinabi ko was, and I remember this because this was really very, very clear on my mind. I said to all of them on the table, we should stop marching to the beat of Grace's drums. We have to find our own vice presidential candidate. So naglabas, sinong kandidato nyo? Sinabi ko kaagad, si Leni Robredo. This was after she became a widow, she ran for congresswoman na, she won.
Nasa Congress kami niya.
Nasa Congress na.
Sama kami sa house.
Sabi ko dun sa lahat, si Leni Robredo. Bakit si Leni Robredo? Diba, ang sabi ko, aren't we going for tuwid na daan? Could you imagine? And I've always said this because tumatak talaga. For reforms to take root, dapat 2 terms, 10 years, it will take root. But mas maganda kung 3. So inisip nga namin that time, and this was way back in 2012, nag-usap kami nila Butch Abad, si Noy, si Mar, at that time si Jessie Robredo. Namatay si Jessie. So, and then nagbago, tapos nga, nakitang mataas sa survey si Grace. By the way, ang hindi nyo alam, si Mar ang nagsabi kay Pangulong Aquino, kunin natin si Grace sa midterm elections. Siya nagsabi. At ang hindi
For senator.
No, for senator.
Noong
Kunin
2013.
natin. In fact, tanong nga ni Pangulong Aquino, talaga, okay ba yan? Kasi hindi niya kilala eh. Hindi, okay yan, sabi ni Mar. Mar vouched for Grace. She should be our senatorial candidate. And in one of those discussions, sinabi pa ni Mark kay Grace, and he made a prediction, Grace, you will be the number 1 in the midterm elections. Sinabi niya, and true enough, nangyari yun. So the relationship between Grace and Mar was very amiable, very friendly. So back then, so nung sinabi na ni, then go fast forward to Eid al-Adha, 2015, so sinabi ko, si Lenny na lang, kung hindi natatakbo si Grace, hindi natin magagawang vice president, let's look for another one. So sino? Sabi ko si Lenny Robredo. Ba't si Lenny Robredo? Because we need to have 3 terms of good governance. Imagine mo, if we had 18 years of good governance, this whole system of corruption would have been, at the very least, demolished by a large extent. Anyway, so marami nagtanong, bakit hindi si, I remember the names and I forgot some of them, but clearly the names that came out was, bakit hindi si Allen Cayetano? Ay, hindi pwede si Allen Cayetano kasi noong 2010, sinabi ko to, siya ang nagtawag kay Noy na Abnoy sa kampanya. In fact, I confronted Adel Tamano, campaign spokesperson ni Villan, why are you using that? Napaka below the belt ng sagot
Nilabas
niyo.
nila yung fake psychological
Psychiatric
report.
So siya, at sabi, and we knew, sabi ko sa table, hindi tatanggapin niya ni Noy. Pinoy takes these things very, very personally. So, okay, wala na yan. I remember Vilma Santos, sabi, I don't know what I responded to that, but sabi ko,
Alam ko pa naman, Vilma.
Vilmanian ka pa naman.
Vilmanian ako, pero I think she was focused on governor Governor siya. So, yun. And then, pati si Frank was quiet because unknown quantity si Lenny Robredo. But I saw that she has been with Jesse, and I'm sure it must have rubbed off on Lenny na on good governance. At by the way, the wives of politicians are better logistics experts. Sila yung marunong tumingin kasi they prepare, the wives are very good. The mom of Mar is a very good logistics. The sister of Mar is and you know this, Abby, ang galing nila sa logistics for campaign. Sila yung nag-aalaga ng anong dapat natin gawin. So, don't dismiss the wives of politicians. They're very good logistics experts.
And EL at this time, I remember, kasi pag nakikita ka nga ni VP Lenny noon, after she had won already, she
Yeah.
would say, ikaw ha. Wag
That's
ka lang,
right.
ikaw.
So, ikaw.
Ako ang salarin. Ito ang salarin.
And did you not go to her in
No.
Naga to convince her or to speak
No.
to her?
So,
Or was that yung
on that
running for
table-
Congress?
Hindi. Sa Congress, tumakbo siya. What I did was I provide her. I don't remember na ako ang nagpatugyok siya kang tumakbo. I don't remember that. But
I remember that kasi pumunta ka ng Naga eh.
hindi ko alam. I don't remember. But anyway, but what I clearly remember, I gave her a comms expert. Itong gamitin mo. Si Yoli Ong yung binigay ko. And that's why she used Yoli Ong. But in any event, sabi ni Mar, okay, talk to Lenny Robredo. So I talked to Lenny Robredo. I was the first one to broach Lenny. Mar is looking for a vice presidential candidate and we're looking at you.
Kaya nagagalit siya sa'yo.
Ito yung meeting
Sa Marios.
Marios.
Kaming dalawa lang yun. Tapos,
Tama. Tapos ang dami dumadaan.
Tapos daming dumadaan.
Ano ba yan?
Dumaan sila. Dumaan sila. Kaya bigla nang kumalat na. In fact, si Bolet, sabi niya, Edwin, ano ba yung balita ko? May niluluto ka. But it was really that. I told Lenny, we're considering you as our vice presidential candidate.
Bunyog, halikan na kasama ka. Bunyog, kapag buklod ay may pag-asa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, isa ang pananaw. Sa bagong Pilipinas ang bunyog isisigaw.